You're watching Better.tv. Home, family, life.
Knitting is not just for grandmothers anymore. Women of all ages are getting together to do it, and they're knitting some very cool clothes. In fact, in the March issue of Family Circle magazine, it says 6 million teens and tweens are knitting for fun. And joining us now to give me a little crash course in knitting is the author of Two at a Time Socks, Melissa Morgan Oakes. Thank you so much for coming in. It's great to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
You got to tell me when knitting became so cool, because we're hearing all sorts of celebrities are doing it, like, let's see, Madonna, Cameron Diaz is knitting, Hilary Swank is knitting, even Sandra Bullock is picking up the knitting needles. Girlfriends are getting together to have knitting parties. When did it become so hip?
I'm not sure exactly when it started to become hip, but it absolutely has taken off. I'd say probably in the last 10 years or so it's really seen an upswing. And I teach knitting, and I see a lot of people, a lot of different age ranges, from adults down to kids, little kids, and a lot of teens.
Because you're not just making scarves or sweaters, and if you are, they're very cool ones. Tell us about a couple of things you brought in here today, like this cute purse.
Exactly. This adorable little cabled bag, which is made in a natural yarn that uses merino wool and tencel fiber, so it's a little shiny, and it's something that you can kind of dress up with a little bit. It's a little fun to carry around with you.
This great purple sweater, love that.
Yes, that's in cotton lace.
And this sweater over here on the other side has a great clasp on it in the
front.
Yes,
this is a shawl pin. It also has this great cable detailing here, which knitting now you can use to sort of accent figure parts that you want to accent and take away from ones you don't.
Bring it in at
and
the
this cable,
waist
exactly, that cable
All right,
helps
you're
to do that.
revealing a big secret in your book that's going to make it easier for knitters everywhere. What are you telling us?
The book is called Two at a Time Socks, and you knit 2 socks at one time on one long circular needle. Traditionally, socks were knit 1 at a time, which was a little slow.
Because then after that, they didn't want to finish the other sock. You finally get done one and forget about it. But now you can do 2 at a time.
Yes.
And you're gonna, I have to admit, I have never picked up knitting needles before, so you gotta help me out. But you're gonna show me just a little bit. We're not making a sock. These are just the basics.
Yes, just the basics. So you want to pick up your work here, which we've already started for you and given you a little help.
All right.
Okay. And you want to insert the point of your right hand needle.
All right.
Into the first stitch on your left hand needle.
Okay, there we go.
Take your right hand and bring the yarn up around. Good. And then pull that back toward you, that piece of yarn you just picked up. Pull it back towards you through that loop.
Like that.
Good. And then slide it off the end. Perfect.
And I've done it?
You've knitted.
I've done a stitch. You're kidding me. That was not hard at all.
No, you could do more.
Okay, obviously, what I've done here, this tiny little thing, it would take much longer to make anything of substance.
Couple months
still.
and we'll have you doing this.
All right, and there are classes out there, and women can get together and have a really good time doing this.
Find your local knitting store, get a class.
Also very stress relieving.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, Melissa, thank you so much for coming in and showing us how to do this, and I've got to tell you, I think I might actually pick it up. I appreciate it. And if you would like to get the book, Two at a Time Socks is available in bookstores now.
This has been Better.tv. We're always on with tips and ideas to make your life better. Send us your thoughts, ideas at Better.tv. Together, we'll make your home, family, and life better. Thanks for watching.